Guys, welcome to the Merry Boozers channel. Today we are joined with both of the F-16 you've been watching us review on the channel and talk about. But today is the Flite video, and it's the Freewing versus the E-Flite F-16. We do have the newest version of the F-16 from Freewing and the newest version of the F-16 from E-Flite. The one thing that we did, they are on the same level as far as the gear now, because this one has the upgraded retract set and the higher KV motor. We'll show you around the airplane some of the scale details. As far as the F-16s go, they're very similar in the shape and size. I know most guys are going to be picking between these two because they're the two best flying F-16s on the market right now. We'll get up close and show you the battery tray. Flying on a 4,000 milliamp battery on both airplanes today, so keeping everything as equal as we can. Alright guys, let's get them out to the runway and show you how they fly. You ready? Alright guys, taking off the Freewing 70mm F-16 Arctic Camo. We have half flaps put in because we were able to do the half flaps on this. Uh-oh, there she goes. Ran off the runway a little bit, my bad. Flaps coming up. Gyro is on today. We have an Admiral gyro in this airplane, keeping it all fair. Gyro versus gyro here. And it's locked in. Lori, I'm going to bring it down the runway, half throttle pass. And a roll at the end. I'm going to kick the gyro off for a second and feel it there. Let's go for another roll. Nice. It's very locked in. Gyro back on. Down the runway we come again. 4-point roll. Beautiful. Come by for a slow pass on the next one. Feel the flapper on. Flaps up. Very stable jet. All right, Lori, warning, close-up shot. Kevin, this will be a good one for the slow-mo.
All right.
Yep.
Where to go?
All right, 30 seconds, guy. Come by on this one. Flaps out. We're going to put the gear out as it comes by. Gear out. And we'll land on the next pass. Flying real stable. If anything, I'd actually kind of like to move the battery back a little bit further too. Arctic camo is kind of hard to see in the clouds today. Ah, bumpy runway. All right, guys. Man, that is locked in. Flew wonderful. All right, guys, in all fairness, this is the E-Flite F-16's maiden flight. It was also the maiden flight for me on the Freewing. Here we go, guys. Hopefully I can keep this one on the runway.
Timer start.
And rotate. Rotata.
That popped off quick.
Oh yeah, she popped up good. Gear her up. And this one's locked in also. You know, they feel a lot alike, guys. To be honest, up in the air now. First impression, I would say the E-Flite maybe is a hair bit faster. Right down the runway, Lori. That's half throttle, guys. Pop it up. The roll rate is definitely faster on the E-Flite. Both of them fly very, very quickly and very, very stable, is what I'm trying to get across. I mean, these are locked in jets and beautiful. Next one, I'll go up for a 4-pointer, Lori. Right down the runway, pop it up.
Time remaining 2 minutes.
I'm gonna pull this one over the top. All right, I'm gonna come by for a close-up shot for Kevin. Lori, I apologize, because I know she's probably gonna lose you guys on this one, but we'll pop in the slow-mo. Kevin, I'm gonna give you one more shot at that, coming the other direction right now. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Man, they both fly great, guys. It's going to be a hard decision between these two airplanes.
1 minute.
Vertical.
Timer stop. Timer start.
All right, slow pass. Now, on the E-Flite, we were not able to program flaperons in, so we'll see how she slows down. We definitely have the battery as far back in the battery tray as we can get it. Slow flight is awesome. Both of these jets are so lightly loaded. One photo pass for you, Lori. Keep on filming her. She's coming around. I'm gonna put the wing up.
30 seconds.
All right, guys, coming by on this pass, gear out, and we'll land on the next row around.
Timer stop. Timer start. 10.
Both airplanes, we had the timer set at 3 minutes. We'll be giving you a battery report after flight here.
Timer expired.
I will say that even without the flaperons, the E-Flite does slow down very well. Feeding the throttle in, letting her settle in, getting that nose up. All right, guys, that flew amazing. All right, guys, well, the verdict is in, and here we are with both F-16s after flying them. Both of them fly extremely stable and extremely locked in. If you couldn't tell from the flight video, I mean, they are awesome. Awesome airplanes, and you wouldn't be wrong going with either one of them. What we're going to talk about now is kind of how the airplanes were set up. With the Freewing, we have an Admiral gyro receiver in it, which is about 30 bucks. We also were flying it on a roaring top battery all the way back in the battery tray. Not past the back end, but I mean, right even with the back of where the canopy goes in is where we had ours. On the E-Flite, we had the battery placed in the tray as far back, butted up against the receiver as we could. and it came with its receiver. So here's where the problem comes on that. The E-Flite costs $299 right out of the box. You bind it to your radio. It's got the upgraded retracts basically on it already, and it's got the AS3X receiver programmed. Whereas on the Freewing, we had to put the $44 retracts on it and then the Admiral receiver to make it equal. So we have $293 into this airplane now, set up to compete equally. So here's my final verdict of which one the boozer would choose. I would choose the E-Flite if I were buying one right now for myself, unless I liked the Arctic camo better, and I would do the upgrades that they offer. You're gonna have the same price in the airplane, and then you can have your Arctic camo paint job. They both fly phenomenal, but the boozer's money. I love the paint job on this. I like the retracts. I took it out of the box, glued the 4 pieces on, and I was ready to go. With this one, you're gonna have to fiddle a little bit to get it to the same level. But you can also, if you just leave the plastic retracts on it, save a little bit of money if you like the Arctic camo. They both fly phenomenal, guys. Anyway, as always, like and subscribe. Don't forget to check out the Boozers merch for all your shirts. Come back and visit with us every Sunday night, live at 8 p.m. We'll see you guys later.